Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something super fun and frilly: how to sew beautiful ruffles and frills. And don't worry, it's easier than you think. Let's get started. First things first, what exactly are ruffles and frills? Well, they're those gorgeous, gathered strips of fabric that add a touch of flair to everything from skirts to sleeves. They're all about creating that extra bit of volume and visual interest. Okay, let's talk about the supplies you'll need. You'll need some fabric, of course. Choose a fabric that drapes well, like cotton, rayon, or even a lightweight silk. Then, you'll need your sewing machine, thread that matches your fabric, scissors or a rotary cutter, a ruler or measuring tape, pins, and an iron. That's it, you're ready to go. Now, for the fun part. There are a couple of ways you can create ruffles and frills. We'll focus on the two easiest methods. The first is the gathering method. This is perfect for creating soft, flowing ruffles. First, cut your fabric into strips. The length of the strips will depend on how long you want your finished ruffle to be. And the width will determine how full your ruffle will be. For a fuller ruffle, you'll want a wider strip. Next, on your sewing machine, set your stitch length to the longest setting. This is super important. Then, sew a line of stitches along one edge of your fabric strip, about 1/4 inch from the edge. Don't backstitch at the beginning or end. Now, gently pull on the bobbin thread to gather the fabric. You can adjust the gathers to your desired fullness. Pin your gathered ruffle to the fabric you're attaching it to, and sew it in place. And voila, you have a beautiful ruffle. The second method is using a gathering foot. If you have one of these, it's a total game changer. This foot automatically gathers the fabric as you sew. Just attach the gathering foot to your machine, set your stitch length, and feed your fabric through. The foot will gather the fabric for you as you sew it to the base fabric. It's so easy, and it creates perfect ruffles every time. If you sew a lot of ruffles, this foot is a must-have. Here are some quick tips to make your ruffles even more amazing. First, press your ruffles. After you've sewn your ruffles, give them a good press with an iron. This will help them lay flat and look neat. Next, experiment with different fabrics. Try using different types of fabrics to create different effects. A lightweight fabric will create a softer ruffle, while a heavier fabric will create a more structured one. Finally, don't be afraid to get creative. Ruffles and frills can be used in so many different ways. Add them to skirts, sleeves, pillowcases, curtains, anything you can think of. And that's it. You've successfully learned how to sew beautiful ruffles and frills. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Now, go forth and add some frills to your life. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more sewing tutorials. Happy sewing, everyone!